Let us now study the problem on column which is subjected to axial load plus uniaxial bending. The problem is from question paper summer 2019. Design a short RC column of size 230 mm by 575 mm for an effective height of 3.6 meter carrying a working load of 750 kilonewton and working moment about major axis 30 kilonewton meter. It is given that you have to use grade M20 Fe415. Now since the loading given is in the working load as well as the moment is working moment, initially we have to convert that into ultimate load, which gives us ultimate load is equal to 1.5 times 750, that is 1125 kilonewton, and bending moment about x axis is 45 kilonewton. So the bending moment is about x axis, that is about the major axis, that is the axis which bisects the depth of the column. Now before we have to check that for the column to be short, L effective by D must be less than or equal to 12, because we have to design all the columns as the short column. Effective length is given as 3600 divided by 12, that must be less than or equal to D, which gives us size or the depth of the column equal to 300 mm. Therefore we have checked that the given size of the column, which is 230 mm by 575 mm, is sufficient for making the column as a short column. Therefore D equal to 575 mm is okay. Now we have to give the check for eccentricity, that whether the minimum eccentricity is satisfying or not. So E minimum about x equal to L effective by D plus B by 30, which is equal to 3600 divided by 575 plus 230 by 30, because the width of the column is 230 mm. That gives us 13.93 mm. This is less than minimum eccentricity, that is 20 mm. Therefore okay. So with minimum eccentricity of 20 mm, moment acting on the column is coming as ultimate load multiplied by minimum eccentricity, which is equal to 1125 multiplied by 0.020, which is equal to 22.5 kilonewton meter. Actual moment acting on the column is 45 kilonewton meter, which is greater than 22.5 kilonewton meter, that is the moment due to minimum eccentricity. Hence we have to design the column for actual moment. If the actual moment is less than the minimum eccentricity moment, you have to design the column for moment due to minimum eccentricity. Once all these checks are given, then we can start with the actual design of the column subjected to uniaxial bending. For that purpose we have to select proper chart. For selection of the proper chart, I am assuming the bar diameter as 20 mm with the effective cover of 40 mm. We get D dash upon D equal to 40 plus 20 by 2 upon 575, which is equal to 50 upon 575, that is 0.087. Therefore based on this 0.087, now we have to select the proper chart. So I am assuming that the steel is provided on two sides, and therefore we get chart number 31, where D dash upon D equal to 0.05. In our case the D dash upon D value is 0.087. So we have to select two charts. One is chart number 31 for the grade of steel as Fy equal to 415, that is given, and D dash upon D equal to 0.05. The second chart that is to be selected is chart number 32 for D dash upon D equal to 0.1. Now based on the chart number 31, we have to calculate initially the values of Pu upon FCK BD. The bending is about x axis. Therefore Pu upon FCK BD equal to 1125 is the value of Pu upon FCK into B into capital D, which gives us a value of 0.444, and Mu upon FCK BD square, that is equal to 45 into 10 raised to 6 upon FCK BD square, which is this particular value. So accordingly we get P upon FCK. Based on these two values are taken on the interaction charts for the curves, and where the point of intersection of these two point lies on that particular curve, that is our curve P upon FCK. So for chart number 31, the interaction with d dash upon d equal to 0.035, the intersection of these 2 points gives us the line or the value on the curve which is equal to p upon fck, and that value is equal to 0.02.